Hey guys, my name is Nick Scotney, probably better known on YouTube as Nock. For almost 14 years, I have run a channel on YouTube which mainly focused on playing puzzle games and doing Let's Plays. In addition to that, I've also been streaming for about 10 years on Twitch TV, again, mainly just playing the puzzle games and doing the Let's Plays live with my community. In recent times, I've also kind of branched into a bit of music production, and I started a second channel called Nock Music, where from time to time I post my musical creations, I guess you could say. In recent times, I've been trying to free up my schedule. I've spent a lot of time streaming puzzle games, doing Let's Plays, and that kind of doesn't allow me for a lot of free time to do other things outside of those. So the last year or so, I've kind of taken a step back from streaming to concentrate on other projects. Sim racing is one of those projects. And on my main channel, there are a few videos dotted around of playing some Formula One, where I would do a lunchtime series or just have a few races. But I never actually had the time to do it on a much larger scale. I am a massive racing fan. Since the early 90s, I've always watched Formula One. That's probably my favorite motor racing discipline. So it's no surprise that over the years, I have mainly played Formula One racing games. Back in 2010, I joined a forum and I actually did a cooperative career mode on Formula One 2010. And it was at this time I bought my first racing wheel, which was a budget Thrustmaster Ferrari Challenge or something like that. But it was great. I know it was only budget, but just taking away that rigidness of the steering and having that more precise input was just phenomenal. And yeah, at the time I was hooked. As happens most of the time, life got in the way and I couldn't dedicate enough time to it. So at the time, it wasn't really something I felt like I could get better and better at. Christmas just gone, I actually invested in a Assetto Corsa. I noticed it was on sale, the Ultimate Edition, for about £6, so I picked it up. And since then, I have put about 20 hours or so into the game, and I've been loving it. I haven't actually been racing online against other people as of yet. I've just been racing the AI, just doing a few of the career mode categories. But that's where it all changes. I've now decided that I now want to go online and I want to start racing people, and I want to kind of join a few sim racing communities. And rather than put all this on my main channel, I thought I would separate it out into a brand new channel called Nock Racing. So this is going to follow my journey from becoming a sim racing noob, I guess you could call me, to hopefully progressing through the ranks and getting into some good competitive racing whilst developing my skills and hopefully getting quicker and quicker as I go. So let's talk about my current setup. I'm currently running the Logitech G29 racing wheel with the stock pedals. However, I say stock pedals, I have modified my brake pedal. I have installed the True Brake 2.2 brake pedal mod to it. Now, what this pedal mod does is it turns the brake pedal into more of a load cell pedal. So if we consider a regular pedal on the G29, the more distance you put through the pedal is the more pressure that is applied to the brake in game. With the load cell pedal, however, the more pressure you put on the pedal is the amount of pressure that gets applied in game. So there is a lot less travel on the load cell pedal. You probably get about that much, if that. So it simulates a real life brake pedal a lot better. It's still not 100% a load cell pedal, but it's a lot better than the distance-based pressure travel from the stock G29 pedals. So that's an overview of my interest in racing and the setup I'm currently running. So I'm just going to go over quickly some of the communities that I have signed up to, and we'll discuss where we're going to go from there. Okay, so the first racing community I've joined is one called World Sim Series. As you can see it here, it has various races that you can join, and you need to have a license to be able to race, and you can upgrade that license by continuing to compete and reaching certain criteria. As you can see, I've got my rookie license currently on here. Unfortunately, because YouTube did YouTube stuff and I wasn't very good with my video management, I lost my original version of this video. So that version actually showed me doing the license test and getting my rookie license. So unfortunately, I've lost that footage, so I'm having to re-record this. So yeah, but basically we had to do a theory test, which was pretty straightforward, being a racing fan, and I know kind of like the most ins and outs and racing etiquette and things. So it's pretty straightforward for me. And then we had to do 5 consecutive laps around one of the racetracks, and our average time had to be below a 1:38, which I think by the end of it we was like a 1:32. So yeah, it was nothing too difficult. But yeah, we've got our rookie license here on WSS, so we'll be jumping into some races here real soon. As you can see here on the main page, it lists the races that are ongoing, the ones that are upcoming, so you literally just jump in and sign up to a race. And yeah, so I'll be bringing you some WSS races real soon. Can't wait to jump into those. I have also signed up to Low Fuel Motorsport. Now, I don't know as much about this website, so we might not start off on here, but again, the premise is kind of the same, although you don't need to have a license for this. I didn't need to do any sort of initiation or license test to be able to race on here in the first instance. I'm given a safety rating of 2.5, and I'm in the E2 category, I think that is. So I can only compete in anything in E2 or lower. So at the moment, I could take part in these F races here, this Clio Cup or this Mazda Cup. But yeah, no, same sort of thing though, where everything is based on your performance. So the better we perform and the more consistent we are, the higher rank we will get, the better the safety rating, and then the longer and more intense races I hope to be able to jump into. So there we go. There is an overview of what we're going to be doing on the channel. As I am pretty new to this, if you're watching this and you've got any suggestions for me as to communities I should join that would help me, or if you've just got any general tips about setup or about my driving style, racecraft, anything, please do let me know. I'm on a bit of a journey here to become a better sim racer. So I want to take you on that journey with me. And any feedback you guys can give me would be really, really helpful. So all that is left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, guys. And hopefully in the next episode, we'll bring some good racing action and we can actually get out onto the track. But until then, thank you very much for watching. See ya.